Hello, hello, Huns. How you doing? This is your handful mom. I am back again with another video. Guess what today is, you guys? It's Vlogmas 1. Yes, Vlogmas 1. In Vlogmas 1, I will be showing you guys how to make my lemon cake that I make all the time. Sometimes I make for holidays. Sometimes I just make it just because day. Okay, in this bowl, I've only just added 2 boxes of cake mix, the Dunkin' Hines cake mix, the Lemon Supreme cake mix. I have added 3 eggs for one batter, so I have doubled it since I have 2 boxes, so that's 6 eggs. I have added a whole cup and a half of water, and also I have added 1/3 cup of oil, and I use the olive oil in my batter. So I got all of it in the bowl. I'm just going to be mixing it up. No, I do not use a mixer. That might sound, different to some of you guys, but I just like to mix mine from scratch. And I know when the mixture is mixed up really, really, really well because I can just tell from the look. And I'll just be working it and getting it together here and getting it in the pan and getting it in the oven. And like I said, I know a lot of times people will make their cakes from scratch, and I have as well. But I just wanted to show you guys a quick, easy way to make your cake. The best temperature to cook it on. I know a lot of times we look at the box, but I don't even go by the box because a lot of times you can burn it or it can be undercooked. I'm going to tell you guys what I put mine on. Even though the box might tell me 45 minutes, I don't put mine on 45 minutes. Because see, like the 45 minutes, it takes the moisture and everything out of the cake. See, I don't need no blender. I can just blend it myself. I mean, it would help if I had a blender, but I just do that to get that extra exercise for those muscles in my arm and for those joints. It's really, really good. So it's like I'm getting exercise and cooking all in one. You cannot beat it. So I used to beat mine, mix it. I say beat, but mix it. I used to do mine for around about 400 times, like stirring it, and then I know it's ready. I know that's a lot to count to, but this is a thick batter, so I'm gonna make sure I mix it really, really well. Now you can mix just 1 box of cake mix if you prefer at a time, and it won't be that thick. But I'm pretty sure you guys will be using the mixer. Maybe I'll get a mixer for Christmas. But I enjoy doing this, so if I get a mixer, it'll be okay. But if I don't, it'll still be okay. I can go out and buy one, but I just prefer to do it like this. So if you wanted to do it like me, you're just gonna mix it 300 to 400 times. I know that sounds like a lot, but believe me, that goes really quick. Cause just then, I did that like 10 times. Another 20 stirs, and I've already did it like 200, so I don't have long to go. But like I said, I do this, and you know what? I don't know the difference. I do know the difference. It seems like the difference is like when you mix it with the mixture. I don't know if it put a lot of bubbles in it, but it seems like the cake don't be really, really moist. And I have been doing this for over 15 years, mixing mine like this. And my cakes come out moist and delicious. But maybe get those air bubbles out when you mix it by hand better. I think maybe it's the rotation of how you mixing it. then I like it too because I know it does take a little more time, but just think about it. If you're in the kitchen and you mix it with your hand, I mean it's gonna take more time, and that's the time that you get up to stand up and move those muscles and get your blood flowing, and so it's okay. But if you don't have time to mix it like this, just use your mixer, hun. It's gonna be okay. You're gonna get a good cake. You want to make sure all those lumps are out. Even if you're doing it with a blender. You let this other arm go to work some. I have to stir it backwards when I use my left hand, since I'm right-handed. Yeah, I have to do it backwards. Let me go back to the good hand and get this finished up. This should be the last 20 to 50 times. I am excited to be doing Vlogmas 1 on my lemon cake for you guys. Okay, my pans are all ready. This is my first pan, so I'm going to go ahead and pour. Look at that, you guys. That's what I'm talking about. That's how you want it to look. It goes in that pan. Scoop this one over. And here's my other pan. A little dripped off, but that's okay. You want to get those pans full as possible, because that's just going to make it be higher when you put it in the, I'm going to put a little more in there, just a little. It'll make it higher when you get ready to put it inside of your cake pan, because this is going to be 2 layers. Let me get that off the side. Put this one back over here. Get my oven ready. And I was telling you guys, I know they might say, it might tell you on the back of the box 35 minutes to 45 minutes. Now, if you want to, you can do it for the time on the back of the box. But I like to do mine only for 25 minutes. 25, I'm going to set the oven for 28. Between 25 and 28, you need to check on it, because you don't want it to overcook. And also, it's according on what kind of pan you're using. I think this pan, like these are my Duck and Huns pans. They say Duck and Huns. I wish I would have showed you at first. I don't want to lean the pan up, because then it's going to make the cake probably, off, sideways. It won't be an even cake after it's done. But what I was going to say is, let me restart this oven. I don't know what it's doing. Start cooking time. Turn it back on 28. Okay, yeah, like I was saying, this pan, might be on the back of the, I think this is a 9-inch pan, and I think it might be on the back of the cake box. Uh, and they might have like the circle pan. But I use this pan, and like I said, it's sometimes it might say 35 minutes, 40 minutes on the back of the box. But I like to do mine between 25 and no more than 28. Because by then it should be done, and it holds the moisture. And when you go to like maybe 35 to 40, it makes it dry, and it takes away the moisture out of the cake. So you want to keep that moisture in there. You want to have a great moist cake. So I'm just going to get all this to the bottom of the bowl here. Then I'm going to put both of them in together. Try to get all of it out. I know when we was kids, we would like the bottom of the bowl. We was glad to see it get there, because then we know we could, get the rest of what was left inside of the bowl. But my children, they don't really be worried about the bottom of the bowl. I guess children are different these days. And if it drips a little, that's okay, because I'm going to make sure it's not on the outside of my pan. I want to get all the batter inside. And I'm going to tell you how to get this batter out quick. Let me rinse my hand off. I'm going to take it back to old school. This is the best way to go ahead and get the rest of it out, so it won't take that long. I rinse my hands off, and I'm just going to scoop it. Scoop it out with my hand, because I'll be all night trying to scrape it with the big spoon. Because I don't want to leave any behind. I'm going to try to get as much out as possible. Back to the old school. Back to the old school. Don't get it out with your hand. Rinse your hand off first, though. Make sure your hand clean. Okay, got that out. Okay, let me grab my towel here so I can wipe the pan off around it before I put it in the oven. Because if you drop any of that cake mix in your oven, it might make your oven smoke a little bit. You want to make sure your pan is clean before you put it inside. Make sure my pan is clean on the edges here. I've had these Duck and Hine cake pans for probably about 10 years. And I like to keep my stuff, pans and stuff, good. Just gonna clean over here just a little bit. Drop a little cake mixture. Y'all know I like a clean stove. Okay, Vlogmas 1 is really, really doing good. It's coming out perfect. You can see these cakes, and I'm going to go ahead and get these in the oven for, like I said, the 25 to 28 minutes. And I'll be back to show you guys when they are finished. I'm still here, you guys. I'm just cleaning. I'm not going to turn the camera off. So that's what I'll be doing in the background. I'm not going to turn the camera off. I'm not going to stop the video. So you'll be constantly hearing me in the background. Okay, Hans, I'm back. The cakes are I peeked in the oven. They're cooking up really, really good. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to subscribe. Please comment. Please share this video with everyone you could think of. Don't forget to hit the notification bell. Vlogmas 1, you guys. I'll be back with Vlogmas 2 tomorrow. So stay tuned. And you will see a picture of how this cake came out in the thumbnail. So be watching for it. See you later, Hans.